Hi, my name's Nicola Cotter and I'm one of the vets here at Seeing Eye Dogs, and this is George. Today we're going to talk about heat stroke. So heat stroke is a really topical thing that all pet owners should be aware of at this time of year as we come into the warmer months. Some of the most common scenarios for pets to be affected by heat stroke are going to the park and running around on a hot day, or being left somewhere that's too hot, for example in a vehicle. But pets can get heat stroke even when they're left in the backyard, and it's especially concerning when we're coming into the warmer months and the pets, like us, aren't used to the hot weather yet. As a pet owner, it's something to be really conscious of, and things that you can do to prevent the risk of heat stroke in your own pet is to ensure that there's always shade available and there's always plenty of fresh water for the pet to drink. If you're ever concerned about your pet developing heat stroke, these are some of the common symptoms that you might see. And if you see any of these symptoms and you're worried about heat stroke, go to a vet as soon as possible. So one of the first things that you'll see is excessive panting. So if your dog usually pants after exercise but just doesn't stop, that could be a sign that they're too hot and trying to pant to reduce their heat levels. Some of the other signs that you'll see are excessive drooling, but often the drool that you'll see in heat stroke is very thick and there's lots of it. Another sign that you might see is trembling or shaking, and if you're really adept, you might notice that their gums turn a really dark colour of red rather than a nice light pink. When the pet has severe heat stroke, you might notice that they will no longer be able to stand. At this point, you must get to a vet as soon as possible. If you notice any of these signs of heat stroke, take your pet to the vet as soon as you can, in the car, with all of the windows down or the air conditioning on full. Other things that might help reduce their temperature on the way to the vet are to wet down their coat with tap temperature water. So you don't want to use ice water because that can actually prevent them from cooling down or make them cool down too quickly. So have lots of airflow going and try to keep your pet calm while you're on the way to the vet. The best treatment for heat stroke is to prevent it altogether. So on any warm days, especially in the next couple of months, make sure if your pet stays at home, they have plenty of shade and lots of fresh water to drink. If you're worried about the temperature, maybe it's safer to leave them inside. And don't forget, never leave a dog in a car on a hot day.